Flying down 95 in a spaceship, found me a new vibe. She 11 out of 10, I think I'm falling in love. I know it's stupid, but this bitch the truth. Take the T-tops off if them stars out. When she walk the water parts, another target wanna follow. Don't believe me, you can call her mistress, that's my name. She with me on long rides, the kid who did it and did it again. You better let them know it came from the south. Can do what I want, cause I'm popping off on stage.
Yo, 87 messages, boy. Back with another video, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm dropping these videos, man. So I'm back with another request, man. Another request video. So this video is about why I went with the transmission that I went with in my car. So 383 stroker, 700 R4 transmission, stock 373 limited slip differential rear end. That's my driveline setup. I did the video on why I went with the 383 stroker, why I got a small block or whatever the case may be. So now this video is about my transmission choice. So originally I bought the car. It had a turbo 350 in it. I was green. I'm using that a lot, but it's true. I was green. When I bought the car, I was real green. I didn't know what to look for. I didn't know what I was looking at. All I saw was a Monte Carlo SS with a T-top. So I bought it. Bought a piece of shit. Bought a rust bucket. But it is what it is. It happens. You know what I'm saying? But look at me now. You know what I'm saying? So it had a TH350 in there. Originally from the factory, it came with a 200 R4, which is a 4-speed transmission. TH350 is a 3-speed. And I now have a 700 R4. I rode that 350, that turbo 350 for a long time. I like to ride out of town. I like to hit the interstate, you know what I'm saying, 60, 70, 80 plus miles per hour, you know what I'm saying. So that 350 had my engine RPM screaming, bruh. Now if I was just riding around town or whatever, it would have been straight, you know what I'm saying. Just riding around town every day, it would have been straight. Because you know, you get up to maybe 40, 45 around town, that's about it, and you know the RPMs ain't gonna be crazy. So when I'm hitting the interstate, man, like I said, I like to hit 64, I like to hit 95, I like to hit whatever interstate, man, and ride for 2 hours, 3 hours, or whatever the case may be. But with the rear end that I have, 373, and that turbo 350 transmission, man, once I hit about 60 miles per hour, I was doing 3,300 RPMs. 3,300 RPMs at 60 miles per hour. So I couldn't deal with it, bro. I couldn't deal with it. So I decided that I was gonna go with a 700 R4. At the time, I didn't know, which I know now, and I'm telling other people about it and everything. Like, I didn't know I could have went with a 4L60 or 4L80 transmission with a small block. I didn't know about the controller units and all that stuff, but now I know about it. But it is what it is. Hey, I ain't crying over spilt milk. I got a 700 R4, you know what I'm saying? And it does the job. It get me from point A to B. It get me where I want to go at a decent time, at a decent RPM, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm doing like 70 miles per hour, and I'm at like maybe 2,200 RPM, you know what I'm saying? Between 2,000 and maybe 2,200 RPM at 70 miles per hour, 70, 75. I mean, it don't even get higher than that. And the thing is, I don't even have the lockup hooked up in it right now. So that's something else. Another upgrade I need to do is do the torque converter lockup. That way, once I get up to a certain amount, that lockup kick in and it'll drop my RPMs even more. So once I hook that up, maybe around 70, 75, I'm gonna be at like 1800 RPM. You know what I'm saying? It might even be lower than that. But that's why I swapped my transmission. I did it by myself in my garage on my back. No lift, no hand from a neighbor, no hand from the homies, because the homies be busy. Hey, they be busy, so I can't just call on them and wait on them all the time. So I had to do what I had to do, put my big boy pants on, and get out there and change the transmission out. I had changed the transmission one time before, but I had help. This was on a van in like 2008 or something. But I changed my transmission, I think it was last year. So that's why I went with the transmission I went with, because like I said, I didn't know I could put a computerized one in here, and second of all, I needed some with 4-speed, you know, overdrive or whatever. So I'm riding now. I get better gas mileage and all that, which I don't really care about the gas mileage, but it's a difference. I notice it. You know, short story, like when I went to, so I rode to, gears make a difference, man. I drove my car to Richmond and my homeboy went with me. I got a 383, he got a 327. I had a TH350, he had a TH350. I got 373 limited slip. He had, I think it's a 308, whatever comes stock in the Cutlass. With that had, yeah, he had a 308 rear end in there. One wheel peel, right? So we go to Richmond. I get to Richmond, man. I had to put way more gas in my car than he did when he got there. And we riding the same speed, we chilling or whatever, we hitting it every now and then. And when I get there, man, my car took way more gas than his took. And I'm like, what the world? So that make a difference. I mean, the motor could make a difference as well, but that high RPM make a big difference. Now with his car, he got that 308 rear end, you know, one wheel peel, right? He got that 308 rear end, and he got the turbo 350 transmission as well. But at 60, he had like 1800 RPMs. I was at 3300. So tell me that don't make you burn more gas. Like, it just makes sense. The math is mathing, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, bro, like, I gotta get up out of this, man. Then my homeboy, shout out to Mississippi TV. If y'all ain't following Mississippi TV, man, go ahead and give him a follow, man. He got a lot of dope content he been dropping lately. I don't know what done got up under that boy's ass, but fire's under his ass, and he dropping that content, man. So if you like LS swaps, if you like old schools, classic cars, go over there and follow Mississippi TV. Tell them 87SS boy sent you. But he had a 350 turbo in his car as well. And man, we swapped our transmissions around the same time, but he went with a 480 because he got a LS or whatever. So he went with a 480, and then I went with the 700 R4. Man, it's night and day. It's night and day, man. Now, if I was just around the town, you know what I'm saying? Around the town, then I wouldn't have really worried about that turbo 350. But like I said, I like to ride, you know, a couple hours on the interstate and stuff. So just a little, you know, the reason why I went with what I went with, because I just like to be comfortable on the road, man. So when I hit that road, I'm doing, you know, 2,000, 2,200 RPM, no more than 25, depending on how fast I'm going. It's so much more comfortable, man, than when I'm going 60 and it feel like the motor just about to trying to climb out the car because it's just screaming. I mean, all the way down the road for an hour and a half, 2 hours. No, I can't do it, dog. Had to get rid of it. So, yeah, man, that's just my little 2 cents. Like I said, I know somebody requested it. They wanted to know why I went with what I went with, and that's my reason why. Hopefully, somebody or everybody got some out of this video, man. You know, not my typical video, but like I said, I got some downtime, and I'm trying to get some of these requests out of the way for different videos. So if I answered all your questions, whoever asked for this video, good. If you have any more questions, hit that comment section, man, and let me know what you got. And even chime in, man. Good, bad, indifferent, whatever. Chime in, let me know what transmission you running and why are you running it. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe this may give some other YouTubers an idea on more videos for them to make, because people want to know, man. They want to know what you're doing, and not only what you're doing, but why you did it. It got to be a reason why you did a lot of the things you did to your build. Not because, oh, this what everybody else doing, because that's what I see a lot. But ain't nobody going to admit it. Ain't nobody going to admit that they did it because everybody else doing it. They just going to come up with some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just like all the people that tell me, oh, I went LS swap because it's dependable and reliable. But then you don't never drive your car. Come up with another lie, dog. Come up with another lie. Because I drive mine. Mine dependable and reliable. Yes, things happen. My car break down just like everybody else's do. But don't tell me you went LS swap because a LS swap is dependable and reliable, but you can't drive your car 2 hours away. Miss me with that bullshit, bro. I'll holler at y'all on the next one.
Yeah.
Shout out my haters, I know that you're watching, plotting and wishing, praying that I fall. Shout out my haters.